Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be looking at something very interesting. So I'm going to show you how you can find a job using LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is still getting developed in the ecosphere of Africa, and specifically in Cameroon is still getting developed, but more and more employers are already getting a hang of it and have started posting jobs on LinkedIn. So what we are going to do is I'll show you a little tips and tricks on how you can find jobs using LinkedIn, remote position or local positions in your country. So keep in mind that this is not always going to be straightforward. There are many jobs out there, but there are also many employers and many people looking for jobs. So you might not always find a job necessarily on the first try or on the second try, but the more you try these tips and these tricks, definitely you might be able to land your next position. So what you want to do is head on to LinkedIn, and go ahead and go to the jobs section first. To begin, go to the jobs section first. Then you want to type on the search bar, maybe front end. Let's say you're a front end developer, you just want to type front end there, and it's going to go ahead and show you the different jobs based on your location and based on the filters you would have set in already. So it's taking its time to do some research, and you can already see here on the left side some jobs it has been able to find at this point in time. So you have different jobs, you can see how long it was posted, and on the right side you can see the job description. So you can go ahead and look at these different jobs. You can see specifically here at this point you can see how many people have already applied for this job. As you can see, the job market is really booming and there are a lot of people looking for this job. So you can see here it's more than 2,107 applicants already. So if you go through the different job proposals, you're definitely going to notice that there are a lot of people applying, and you can go as well. That shouldn't stop you from applying. Definitely you can meet some which have less applicants, and you can definitely apply there. So just by putting in those features, you can get to find already jobs. So what you want to keep in mind is how long the job was posted, and maybe the number of applicants who have already applied for the different jobs, and if you're qualified as well. So you can use these filters here to really go through the different criteria of selection. Are you looking for an internship, an entry level, an associate level? Should it be a remote position or on site, and so on and so forth? So you want to enter the different filters. So definitely there are a lot of jobs, and you want to keep your eye out frequently on this site. So one thing I'm going to recommend for you, depending on your skill level, is to maybe first of all go for an internship. You might go instead for an internship first. That could give you at least an entrance into the job market. Then later on you can go for a more professional position once you are confident of your skills, or once you have already a very good CV. So at the top you're going to notice here where it's searching for. You have the location here, Cameroon. You can go ahead and clear that, so that it should be international, worldwide. You want to enter worldwide, and so it's going to search for jobs all around. And the criteria, for example, might be internship remotely. So certainly there are jobs which might pay for you to transit over there and work over there, but those jobs sometimes are very rare. So you want to maybe go for remote internship position. So that's going to give you a lot more leverage, because since it's an internship, you might not necessarily have a high pay, and the people might be way more welcoming. So as you can see, here are some remote internship positions which have very few applicants, and they might be very much welcoming of everybody as well. So by trying all of these, you get to really get your way into the job market, and depending on how well you perform, you can be actually retained into these different companies. So this is something very underrated. People always go for high paying jobs and all the rest, and they don't really always get the jobs they are looking for, maybe because since it's remote and so on and so forth, it's difficult to kind of convince an employer remotely that you're going to be up to the task. But definitely I'll advise you try first for an internship in different companies before you go in for a full-time position. Keep in mind as well that these are also competitive, but as well they are a lot less in demand. So Definitely you want to use this as a search tool. Always keep in mind, always apply. As you can see here, there's an easy apply which permits you to apply in a couple of seconds, and you want to make use of all the filters. Go for different companies, go for different job types. Don't limit yourself always to your specific skill sets, but try to apply even out of your skill sets or with skills that you can easily learn. So LinkedIn is a very powerful work job marketplace, and you should really make use of it to find your different positions. So use the searches, use the filters, and use the locations, and you are going to easily find these jobs out there. So like I said, a lot of job employers are now making use of the LinkedIn platform, and it's only going on increasingly. So in as much, if you see local companies on here that you know where they are found physically, you might want to even reach out to them in person. That will be way more valuable than applying just online, and so on and so forth. So hopefully you get to find your next position on LinkedIn, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.